Good morning. Sorry, not good morning. Good evening. Good evening. Evening. Always start on a strong side.
With confusion in order to gain construction.
Oh, we're gonna get so many views now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Our conversations are enough to raise the views.
On the red corner, we have
On the red corner, we have what is yours? Bulls.
All right. Bum bum bum. Dun, 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 dun. Interesting.
compensation 5 lakhs per annum. How much is that?
A lot of people are asking to connect on LinkedIn, yo.
Connect there.
Connecting. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. All right. Oh man, my chats are all red.
What do you mean?
There you go.
Oh,
Much better.
It's always red.
Nope, change. Come on,
Oh.
change. Keep up with the times. I like to keep it according to the stream's theme. Da 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 da. Bum, bum, bum.
are we trading our same charts or are we doing the other ones?
Oh, you haven't done that?
I have to do that.
I told you keep backtesting that.
Yep, I will do that. Okay, so now we're trading on the normal charts only, which we have.
Yeah. So even though we're trading on the normal charts, I want you to keep your eyes on those. I want you to backtest those.
Yes.
I'll keep my eyes on the normal charts for the YouTube. Alright. Alright, so today's session is gonna be an education session, okay?
Yes.
Okay, first let me redo all my markings and then we can go ahead with the education. Let's break down our trades. I mean, our charts. Okay. Remove this, remove this. Yeah, we keep those just for the sake of it. Okay, GJ on the daily time frame. Completely bullish. This is actually a very good point. Alright, so we're gonna break the 4-hour time frame down. We've already marked our daily resistance. Alright, so we're just breaking this 4-hour time frame down. This is our daily resistance. So I'm gonna place this 250. Will we see this? 156, 250 on the 1-hour time frame. Okay, we won't be able to see that. Okay, so we're nowhere close to that itself, so let's go back there. One second.
Yeah. Euro, New Zealand. Oh, never mind.
Alright, I'm back.
Hi.
Yep. Yeah.
Euro, New Zealand has a potential move.
Yep. 1 second. Up, right? No, down.
Down.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just check that.
Right now it's just rejecting a previous support based on the 30-minute.
Oh, yeah, that's a potential move. Okay,
Yeah.
1 second.
It closed.
Let's just go. I don't know. I personally felt like it should have come back up to these levels.
Today's
Let's-
range
yeah.
and at 65th
Yeah.
range. Everything okay? Oh no, he's on call.
Alright, I'm back again.
Everything okay?
Yeah, just lots of calls about like so to for Razor Pay and stuff like that, right?
Okay.
So they're just doing some verification, so they'll enable like international payments and all that stuff. Just explaining the website to that lady. It's so funny. They are completely fine with not checking properly when it's local, okay?
Only when it's international.
When you
it's an
apply
issue.
for international transactions, they're like full blown checking.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of regulations now. What's the...
Yeah. But that's just sad, to be honest. That means they're fine with us like getting screwed up by our own people, but not fine with them getting wrecked by us. Okay. Euro New Zealand looks good.
Looks good, but only has to close below
On the
260
4
level.
also looks real good.
Okay, 4 hours.
Okay.
Let's see, it's retracing a little bit.
Yeah, 1 second. What level is that?
260.
850.
But
Wait. 840
okay.
is the support to go down to.
the support, yes. But, yeah, it's the previous support only from the time we marked
Yeah.
it that day. Not that day, yesterday.
Looks
Not
pretty good.
yesterday, this morning.
Oh yeah,
No,
this morning
yesterday.
also we did something.
Yeah. Asian is so bad right now. Only one day it gave us a good.
Literally, the first stream we ever did.
It gave us a good push. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it just been like.
Been whatever. Okay, so since it's rejecting the top, we could expect it to pull right down to the bottom. I'm gonna readjust this resistance to 500.
Yep.
It lines up well with the previous resistances on the left. See this? It lines up with all of these. So if anything, we could expect it to break and continue. But as of now, what we're looking for is, see, the only problem I'm having with this is this level. Okay, this is
Demo now. Are you
yeah.
trading on demo also, or legit
Yeah,
on?
I'm gonna trade on demo also. We do assessment this week, and next week we go
Hard.
hardcore. See, it's like, okay, let's just take this level. Let's see how it goes.
In GU sell opportunities there, but it has to close below the 700 level.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, EN we marked out.
Yep.
Okay, wait, let's just put out the opportunities for everyone. Potential buys above 1.68500. Potential sells below 1.68250. Nathan, you there? Oh, Shiju is there.
Oh,
Welcome, welcome.
Oh, I put it in full screen, can't see anything.
Alright, let's see the 15-minute closing below.
Yeah, we still have like 3 to 4 minutes, man.
Yeah.
If it rejects that, no, I'm gonna stop trading on EN also.
Okay, but this looks good. This looks like a
Yeah, it looks clean. Let's see.
sell target. It looks good, dude. So what I would actually look for is for this to close, let the next candle make a top wick, and then start breaking down.
Might as well get used to that on the demo.
Yeah. And use one lot on the demo, okay?
Oh, hell yeah.
So even on the demo, the charts more the same, huh?
Yeah, yeah. The demo says live charts. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to GBP JPY for a sec.
I know, man. I feel it's way too messy.
Yeah,
But there is a sell opportunity again.
that's the problem with GJ.
Any news? It says OPEC all day.
1 second. Okay, so we have this support down here. No, that support is on point. 380. So take it from 400 onwards. Alright. For me, I'm not taking any buys till that is broken. There you go. I want it to either break out of the range below or break out of the range above. One of the two, so
Until then, okay.
yeah.
Okay, final 30 seconds. Okay, only yen is giving us the opportunity right now.
Yeah. For GJ, we'll wait for this 1 hour to close. Oh, GJ is so messed up. But GJ buys actually would be really good when you think of it.
GJ or retracement.
Yeah. Above, I'd say 500. If we get a nice close above 500, it should be good.
Yen making the top wick slowly.
Okay, wait. Let it make the top wick. Once it starts breaking the low of the wick, we take it.
Oh yeah. It's turn bullish, bearish.
Just let me know. In the meantime, I'm gonna be marking
Yeah,
GJ.
Is it giving me this? It's giving me what?
What?
It's giving me a receipt and all for myself. What is this?
What do you mean?
It says print receipt, yes or no, when I clicked on sell.
Lol. Very professional. You open?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It was a little delay, but it was a good.
I'm
Why
not getting.
is this happening? It wants me to print my stop loss also.
It's not yet broken, Prani. How do you get in?
Oh, I thought the lower wick of the current candle you meant.
No, market structure. Lower, higher highs and higher lows. So
Oh,
lower lows and lower highs.
Oh, I thought we were just waiting for a top wick and then enter as it's turning bearish.
No. You gotta wait for it to break the previous candle's low for it to continue.
Yeah.
I see. I'm looking for this low to be broken in order to get in. I want market structure to be formed. So right now, what have we done? Oh wait. Alright, so right now what we've done is we've made a small high, we made a high right there, right? We've
Yep.
made a low here. So we wanted to break this low to make a lower low, right? Probably retest this to make a lower high in order to get this pattern, okay? So
Alright.
for it to come down here and come back down. Market structure.
Yeah.
So that's why we want this low to be made. High, low, lower high, lower low. Until it breaks that low, there is no entry. Tell me if it starts coming down again.
Alright.
Okay, so then GJ is coming up actually. Oh, but it hasn't made a proper way. Last 3 days on last what? How many days?
This.
Since May 12th. Oh, since my birthday, Jews has been ranging. But yeah.
The sign.
Jew. level of rejection.
We might get the New York push for EN then.
Yep. Yep. We break this, I'd expect to come lower, but if we reject this, I'd expect to continue up completely. 141,900. Alright. EN is moving up.
Yep.
Are you out?
Yeah, got all that done.
How many times can one enter and leave during the
You
session?
you can enter and exit trades as many times as you want, but as long as your account can handle it. Like
Hmm.
if you're in the negatives on your account, then you probably won't be allowed to enter. I'll just give me a second. This is analysis, and then we'll go through a small education. GA also has potential to move up money.
Yeah, let's see, but it's 15 pips from the current resistance to the next one. I mean, next level.
What do you mean?
So there is this 540 level from where it's been ranging previously.
Wait,
We
so
need to watch.
the resistance you're looking at is right over.
Yeah. You see like a little bit higher, the 540 level.
Here. Wait, 540.
Yeah, here.
What's this?
The previous supports and all that level, it was ranging there before it was broken.
So what you're looking at over here is this. Okay.
Yeah.
So last time prices in this region, it moved. So that's what you're looking for. So if you're looking for a conservative stop, it'll be up there.
Alright.
Because you want it to stop at resistances, not supports.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, that looks good. second. All right. Alright, so change. Shiju, you there?
Yeah.
Alright, let me just explain this. Wait a second. Alright, so change. Okay, is Shiju there? Shiju, you there? Yo, Shiju, we can't hear you, man.
No.
Yeah, I can kinda hear you. Anyways, I'm just gonna explain some stuff about price action to you all. It's like, okay, so every level that we reach, okay, let's just go to a higher time frame where we can, you see wherever price goes, it creates like what we would call a resistance, okay. Can you see once price started coming to this region, it started rejecting it, it started resisting it basically. Can you see that? So once price came into this region, what it did was the sellers started coming. So right over here, the buyers were able to push them back, the sellers entered. So this was the point of negotiation, right? So if there were like 50 buyers pushing it up, there were 50 sellers pushing it down at this point, right? So we pushed down, guess what happened? We created this support where the buyers again came back in, so another 50 got added. We pushed up again, the sellers pushed back again, hence we came back down. Alright, so this is what you call it, okay, the point at which the buyers meet the sellers, or actually the point at which the sellers meet the buyers, okay, is called a resistance.
It's basically where they negotiate.
Yeah. Alright, so this is the point at which the sellers meet the buyers. So far you see the buyers are in control, and right over here you see the sellers meet them here, the sellers meet them here, sellers meet them here, here, here and further up here. Can you see that? And so a support is where the sellers are trying to come back down. A support where the buyers meet the sellers. Alright, our setups, our thoughts on the markets are interesting. Alright, yeah man, Jatin. Yeah, Jatin, I don't mind man. Why don't you DM me on Instagram? We can figure something out, right? Alright, anyway, so right here, Nathan, is where the buyers are meeting the sellers, right?
Yes.
Over here, you see, you try to match the supports where they are meeting. Can you see that? That's what you call a support. Shiju, did you get that?
Yeah.
So right over here, you can, just to confirm, the buyers were pushing up. They came to this point at which they were able to negotiate and push down. The next time the buyers came back, the sellers met them over here. The sellers met them over here. The sellers met them over here. The sellers met them over here, and they were able to push them down, right? Previously, when the sellers came in, the buyers were able to meet them over here and push back up. Over here and push back up. Over here and push back up. Okay? So this is basics, support and resistance. Okay? That's how you look at support and resistance, where this is the point of negotiation, right? So let's just take this level, 151, okay? At 151, they wanted to negotiate, okay? So they negotiated this level. The buyers were like, no, it's worth more. And so the buyers bought in over here and they pushed it to 152, right? Where the seller said, no, it's not worth 152, it's only worth 151, right? So can you see the back and forth that is going on?
Yeah.
So right now what you notice is that there's a massive back and forth that's going on between the buyers and sellers in between a support and a resistance, correct? So this support and resistance is what we call negotiation points or demand and supply zones, okay? Alright, so right over here, this is what you'd call a demand and supply zone. So now since they are moving from the same demand and supply zone, this is what you call a range. Okay? So a range is when, can you see price is moving in the same place from the same support and the same resistance? Okay? That's one type of chart pattern. Setups and our thoughts. Yeah man, Jatin, just DM me man, and we get on it. Alright, and then if you want to look at a different pattern, right, where the buyers and sellers are meeting, this is what I explained in my webinar also. So you notice what's happening, Change?
But what caused the sellers not to?
Which one?
What caused the sellers not to resist during that?
Yes, so this is the point of negotiation, right? So when they came to this point, we're seeing that the investors and the taking profit is going on right over here, okay? So right over here, what you notice is this is a support where the sellers couldn't push through, correct? So the buyers jumped in, right? So the buyers want to make profits going up to their previous negotiation points, right? So the buyers pushed them saying, previously we've negotiated at 152, we'll meet you there. So they pushed their levels up there, alright? The sellers also met them previously at that point, correct?
Yeah.
right over there. So the sellers also push it. It's a constant battle between the bulls and the bears, right? So what happened was the sellers were able to break through the buyers and come right down, right? Where we found out that the buyers are still waiting right over here, right? And so over here is where we see it change. Okay, so like I taught you about price action, right? This is a low. If you want to find a bullish trend, you have to find a higher low, right?
Yeah.
So a bullish market is not where you're having just these movements, highs and lows all together. It's where you're having these lows, higher lows, and higher highs. Correct? Okay, wait. Gypsy, are you there?
Good.
Yo, Gypsy.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm here.
need to tell me if anything's happening on any of the pairs, okay?
I'm watching them.
Alright, so in a bullish market, you have these higher highs and higher lows, right? That you're making and continuing up. So right over here, we see that they were in a range. So this is what we would consider like a deadlock between the bulls and the bears. You know, we're not able to decide who's stronger and which one, like whether it's more valuable or not. So what you would have noticed was right over here is where it changed. It didn't come back to this point, right? So what happened was the bulls were able to keep them at bay over there. So the buyers were able to hold a position over here in order to push it up. Okay. So right over here we noticed that the buyers have come in. So what we want to see is, sellers have entered the market over here once. They've entered the market over here, all over here. So the sellers are in this region, correct? So we know that above this point, the sellers aren't, there are no sellers beyond this point, right? So what we as traders need to do is be able to wait for this point to break, where it'll eliminate these sellers, right? And guess what? The buyers win. First set of buyers, second set of buyers, third set of buyers, fourth set of buyers, and fifth set of buyers. So you see, these four sets of sellers get cancelled out.
1 second. GU, dude, it's broken lows. Previous lows.
Alright. Let's wait for it to
But it
close
has to
below
close.
700. GJ?
GJ, no, it's still in that range. Hasn't broken low. The resistance, the support low.
Alright. Yeah, I think.
I'm watching. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna reduce it to 340.
Oh,
Yeah, if it breaks 340,
GJ or
GJ.
GU. Alright.
CJ, if it closes below 340, which it doesn't look like. Let's see. There's
just
1
hit
minute.
339, so yeah.
Yeah, we're moving down
How
slowly.
GJ is.
This would be very interesting today. On the higher time frame, this looks pretty good, but honestly, I would just take this on the 1 hour candle. Because look at it, the 1 hour supports are up there. It's closing really nice below the 1 hour supports. $460. GG.
Alright. Last 5 seconds.
Yeah, let it close and then we'll wait for it to retrace and come
It
back.
didn't close at 40, but it's pushing down. GU was a good close.
Yeah, but it's breaking the low in the first few minutes. We don't want that to happen. Let it create the top wick and then start breaking down. GJ, even if we have to miss it, we'll miss it, but it's not good enough. You can't break the low in the first few minutes.
EN is out, going back up. GA is interesting.
Yeah.
It's making its top wick. GU is different.
I don't know whether this guy Jatin messaged me or not.
Okay, after the session you can check.
Yeah.
Okay, top wick 10, GU. Okay, it's made its top wick.
Now, if it starts breaking down, I don't mind getting into it.
As soon as it turns bearish.
Yeah. Not soon as it breaks the low wick. When it starts breaking the low wick again, I don't mind taking it. Considering it should continue. So, what's the time? It's 5:30. It's time for the push. So, I don't mind taking this as it starts breaking. I'll literally take a 5 lot. So right now we could consider it retesting 380. I'm gonna take this based off the 1 hour time frame. GU looks real good considering it's already been moving down for a long time.
Yeah. Let's see. Sellers are still in. I mean, buyers are still in.
It's a completely bearish market. So let's see. This could just be a retracement in order to continue retest. If this continues to close above this level, above the 400 level, then we could consider the buyers push it back in.
Okay.
Because that would make it a fake out basically.
Yep.
Alright, so we are waiting for this to... I don't mind taking it on the flip also, as it flips bearish, but I want it to start breaking those lows again. So I'll take it on the 1 hour time frame for both, or for just this. Yeah, for both I think I'm gonna take it on the 1 hour time frame. Hopefully it doesn't give us too big of stop losses. So let's see. Black and white. Okay, so let me know when it's flipping.
Yeah, I'm watching.
It looks real good, dude.
But you know, it's been looking real good past few days. And you know what happened?
Yeah.
Let's see, it's good we didn't enter yet.
7 pip stops in order to continue down.
Yeah, one of my friends bought a Lexus.
Flex. Alright, let me know, okay? Anyway,
Yep.
change and schedule. Did you all understand what I was explaining over here? Change?
Yeah, dude.
So right over here you see that the buyers were successful again and again. There was never a time where the sellers broke right through, right? So the buyers being successful, as soon as they broke this level where the sellers were at, can you see it just flew up? Because what it did was it eliminated these sellers, and there were a lot of buyers in this market. So if there were like 4 buyers and let's say there were 5 sellers, so this would probably move 4 times the size of what this range is, right? Because they all entered. So like let's just say 4 sellers and like or let's say 2 sellers and 4 buyers, right? So this move right here will happen double. Alright, you get what I mean? Because there are
Yeah.
twice the amount of buyers, right? There are only 2 sellers and 4 buyers. So you see how this has moved twice the amount. And what has happened is people bought at different levels to continue pushing price up. So our goal is not to play in this mess. Okay? We never want to play in a ranging market. Our goal is always to get the breakouts and get the clean market. So right now you can see, like you can see what we're looking for today also. We are only looking for sells right now. When it breaks this, so can you see it's breaking out of this range. This is our range. It's breaking out of this range to continue. So that's what we're looking to capture on. So you're always looking to make your cash on a breakout, because that's where you'll find out. So in the past, what happened in this region, can you see? In the past, it was a clean move, right? The buyers were just able to move so cleanly. So that's where we're expecting this clean move to be reflected right over here, right? So if you can notice, look at this. This is so clean. So what happened? We had a clean move here. We had a clean move here. So you see what we're looking for? We're looking to find this clean traffic wherever we're trading. You guys feel me? Change?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You also get it right, Prani.
Yep.
We're looking to find that clean traffic. So the only
This
way
is
we
our setup.
Yeah, this is our setup. So what we do is we look for our setups. This one I think we missed yesterday. So look at this. We have a support. We broke the support. So we would enter trade here, put our stop loss above that and take it down here. Because why? We have this clean traffic to the left. So we were able to fill it in properly. You see that?
Yeah.
So that's what you're looking for. You're looking to go back in time and check whether your strategy works or is it like not a proper strategy. 1 second.
Dude, I have a question actually.
Tell me.
Yeah. What does the time frame play over here? So
Oh,
I
let's.
I saw that you shift between
Yeah.
1 hour and 30 minutes, and so
So
what role does that play?
so what we do is multiple time frame analysis. Okay, so can you see, like, there are so many time frames and they're all the same thing. Okay, basically. So what happens is, if I click on a 1 month chart, this one candle is 1 month. Okay, this one candle started on June 1st and it's going to continue till June 30th, whatever, 30th, 31st, 30th, whatever. And so if I go to the weekly time frame, there will be 3 candles. You get what I mean? 1 month is 1 candle. If I go to the weekly, there'll be 3 candles because there's 3 weeks in a month, right? So when I go down to the 4-hour time frame, like today started over here, right? So this was the where the market started, June 1st. So we have 1 candle, 2, 3, 4 hours we've been here, right? So sorry, for 16 hours we've been in this day so far. Okay, so far we've had 16 hours in this day, or 17 hours. And so right now, if I click on the daily time frame, that will all become 1 candle. Can you see all these 4 candles become this 1 candle? Can you see this?
Yeah.
And so if I go down the time frame, that 4 hours, you saw that 16 hours got divided into 16 candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 candles. Okay, so you get how it works.
Yeah.
So if this blue color candle, this 1 hour candle, okay, wait, let's look at this previous 1 hour candle. Okay, if I go to the 30-minute, it'll get divided into 2. Okay, so first is, where did this candle begin? Let me mark that. Okay, half an hour. So can you see this candle began over here? Where did this candle end? Over here. Can you see that? Began here and ended over here.
Yeah.
Alright. So when you look at that, you understand that 1 hour will contain 2 30-minute candles, 30-minute will contain 2 15-minute candles, and so on, right? That's just like, there you got the understanding of time frames. It's all the same thing except in different time frames. Okay, so in order to do this, you want to go on multiple time frame analysis is what we do over here. Okay,
1 sec, it just flipped. Geo just flipped.
Geo flip. Okay,
Yeah, and it's broken the low also. It's like at the low.
alright, so Geo,
But it took its own time.
yeah, it's alright. Geo with 8 pips stops. So you want to see Geo really continue now.
Yep.
You want to see it continuing to break the lows and push. If it
Yeah.
pushes back up, then like just close your trade out.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you're watching this, expecting this to continue. Anyway, so you see how we look at multiple time frame analysis. So right now, if you look at it, right, Shiju and Nathan, if you look at it, this is showing like a bearish market, right? But if I go to the 4 hour and like say, let's just say the weekly time frame, okay, we have to make higher highs and higher lows, right? Can you see this candle hasn't broken the top or broken the low? It's still up over here. So we could expect this candle to continue to break the high or whichever one. So it'll only become a bearish candle after it starts breaking the low. It'll become a bearish market, I mean, after it starts breaking the low. Until then, we are in a bullish we're in a bearish market on the lower time frame. So we want to match this lower time frame with these higher time frames to get better trades, which you'll understand more as we go into the course. The thing is, you'll have to strap down the fundamentals properly,
Yeah.
So 1 second. This is the trade 8 pip stops. I think we can push for 20 pips or so. Where am I in? I'm in a 8.5. Oh, exactly 8.5. There you go. So we're in this trade. Now we're gonna watch it, okay? There's this clean traffic, but we needed to break below these wicks. Because last time what happened when we came into this area, what did price action do? We rejected and went up, right? So we want to make sure we remove these sellers from here to continue down to here. If price starts going back up, we're going to start slowly managing our risk and closing position. If only we had some volume in the market. GJ just turned bearish. So wait, the
DJ has been like turning bearish and back bullish immediately.
Yeah. So we'll need a volume crunch over here. Yeah, I think once it starts breaking this low, we should be good to go.
Let's see anime demo, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's gonna play around over here until New York Stock Exchange open, and then at New York Stock Exchange it'll start breaking down. Okay, GJ also with 8 pip stops.
DJ also attacking.
Yeah.
GG.
Let's see. I feel like GJ may just give us that push we need. Okay, GU is breaking down.
Push, GU, push.
Yeah, they both I think should push down, considering they've broken down so far.
Yep.
They've broken down the 1 hour lows again. We wouldn't want to reject the 1 hour lows again, so this looks like good trades. These look like good trades, so no problem. Yeah, I think GU once it breaks this low, it should be able to go down easily 640. GJ, I think we'll have to have a volume push. Like it has to get the volume to just get into it and start breaking down. There you go. GJ is beginning to push. GU is beginning to push.
GU is going back up.
Ah, come on, let's go, let's move. Yeah, GJ also. Alright, so now we're gonna have to start managing risk. Okay, so this is where risk management dynamics come into play. So you want to make sure you're watching your charts and being very careful with it. Oh, it's just a 5-minute retracement. I think this 5 minutes should continue down unless it if it breaks the top. I don't think it should break the top. So as you can see on GU looks like it might reject this range to continue back up. But now we're gonna manage our risk. Oh, GA is a beautiful sell, man. GA has been moving like a boss. 75 pips down. How many minutes left? I have a strong feeling GU is gonna move down.
Well, it's playing around there, so.
Yeah, it just needs to break this one candle wick. Then it should be off. Okay, now GJ. This is where we're gonna look to start closing partials, okay? We give it some time to breathe and then we'll start closing partials. GU tried to break the low again but wasn't successful. GA is just breaking lows and continuing. Okay, there's some kind of volume in the market right now. I think this level is a strong level. If this candle doesn't break it, I think I'll get out at 2 pips profit. Yeah, it's almost 4 pips profit actually. But I will get out if this candle doesn't break it now. There you go. We got the break. We should be moving now. Okay, first target level is going to be, let's just target 10 pips for now. We're already up at 5 pips.
Yep.
10 pips should be an easy move. GJ also coming back down. Okay, at this point, once we reach 7-8 pips, we're gonna bring stops to break even. You don't want to lose the money you're getting, right? So we're gonna bring stops to break even once we hit like 7-8 pips. You don't want to go into the negative after coming to the positive. But that's after we've moved at least 70% of the way. Oh.
Once it retracing again. Oh, it's just playing around now, man.
1 second. Oh man. Alright, GU's looking real good. GJ, come on, let's push, man. Let's exit the screen. Okay, this last 5 minutes GJ can really push it, okay? So let's watch this. Okay, GU is moved quite a far distance. I'm bringing stops to break even. This is a risk-free trade now. We have no risk on the table, guys. So this trade can just, if it just keeps going down, I don't mind letting it go down. But I will not let my trade go back in negatives. Alright. Nathan and Shiju, you're seeing this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so once we've moved like 70% of our target, I don't want to go back and lose money, right? I rather not make any money than lose money. So that's why I bring my stops to break even. This GJ trade is just struggling right now at this point. So I'm gonna wait for the next candle to open in 3 minutes. If it comes back to my entry, I will slowly wait for it to continue breaking down. If it continues breaking down, that's when I will bring my stops to break even again, because I'm not comfortable with this trade. You'll have seen how long it's been messing around over here, right? We don't want it to mess around over here. We want it to just break right through and continue. And Gypsy, you're managing risk also over there.
Yep, stops and break even.
That's good.
But I entered only GU, I didn't enter GJ.
Sorts
Not confident dude about GJ.
Yeah, GJ, I'm just expecting a volume push because today we had a nice push after a long time. So, what's the time? Okay, so there's 2 minutes in this candle. Honestly, if this candle comes back to break even, I may just remove this trade. Alright, GU looks like it's coming back. So I'm gonna close it in about 4 pips profit. Okay, right now it's at 2 pips oddly. So if it continues pushing up the way it's pushing up, I'm gonna get out of it.
Yeah, never mind.
GJ, if it comes back
no
to...
loss.
What?
No loss on GU.
Yeah, no loss. GU was closed out in profits. In 1 pip profit at break even basically. Okay, GU's, yeah. Alright, I'm closing. Wait. Alright, so GU is stopped out at break even. My GJ trade is still running. I still have a feeling GU is gonna continue down.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time, that's all.
Yeah, GJ also 15-minute is closing below all the 15-minute support.
Did you close, Pranav?
Yeah, I'm done. I closed.
How many pips do you close?
Break even, man. It pushed up all the way.
Break even trade. So you see how that set amount of risk wasn't touched at all? Change?
Yeah.
So it's all about that risk management. So you're most alert once you open your trade. Yeah, I just closed GJ. So it was -1 pip and +1 pip. So it was basically a break-even day at the charts right now.
Yep.
And this could very well continue down. Don't get me wrong. This could just tank right now. This could just go through the floor. GJ looks like it's getting ready to go through the floor. Maybe when it breaks the previous 30-minute low. So wait, let me just put the trades taken up. JPY. Sells. Break even. Buys, break even. Yeah, so I wouldn't have wanted to be in that trade because that makes me uncomfortable, right? So you want to stay in trades which let you be comfortable. So right now what we noticed about this, there's not much volume in the market. We were able to manage risk and not lose any money. I think the only thing I lost was some $10 to commissions. So that's the only thing you're fine with. Like that I'm completely fine with. That's like barely anything.
Yo, I gotta go. I'll see y'all later.
So
See you.
see
Bye-bye,
ya.
guys.
Bye. Yeah, so guys, we'll also call it a session in a bit. Were you all were you able to see how we manage risk and all change?
Yes.
So the other day you were there when we saw where we pulled out that crazy Euro New Zealand trade, which pushed like 70 pips. So 70 pips in profit and break even in loss. So you see the difference between that. Your risk to reward should always be higher. So like 70 is 70 to 1 basically. I'm willing to risk. That was basically what we had in risk, right?
Yeah.
So we had just one thing in risk and 70% in trade.
Did you trade G on demo?
Pardon?
Was this on demo account or like?
So GU was on my real account and GJ was on my demo.
Okay.
Because like Pranav and I were saying, this hasn't been moving the way it should be moving. So that's why this one I just don't trust it as of now. So GU was a break-even trade.
So are you doing this trade in MetaTraderify or
Yeah,
where?
MT5.
Okay.
So this could work out. Let's see once it breaks the low. Okay. This is a possibility. I'm not in this trade once it breaks the low. But as you see, it hasn't yet broken the low properly. One second. Where's this tool? So from that point of break-in, it's considered a break once it crosses a pip beyond that. If not, it's basically like not considered a break. So you probably wait for a solid break of this region in order for it to continue down.
You are assuming, right?
But I
So-
think
yeah.
it's gonna go down, I guess.
Yeah, it should
Right.
continue down. By all means, it should continue down. But let's see, like anything can happen in the market, right? So yeah. If it begins to break this, we could start seeing it going down.
So now this region is the resistance, is it?
No, resistance is on top, right?
Oh, sorry, support.
Yeah, so this would be a support. So now if I have to readjust my support, this should be my support. Can you see this?
Yeah.
That would become my support. Let's say 35 and 55. It should continue down, but now there's less volume. We want to have big candles like this, right?
The clean
So
one.
yeah, so nice clean candles, but right now we don't have any clean candles and things, so we'll call it a day. We took 2 trades, you can see in this top corner, both at break even, so it's still a winning day when you don't lose money. All right, so this could very well go down, but we're gonna just watch it and learn from it. Okay,
Okay, so what might have happened if just a silly doubt, okay? So say here there is a clean candle, okay? The
Yeah.
one, this one towards the end, yeah, the white one, whatever. Yeah, the clean candle. So is there any how do I say it? Like any difference in profit that you get when there is a clean candle and when there is a break in candles?
profit will remain the same, right? Depends on how much it moves. So if it moves 10 pips, the profit is the same. If it moves 10 pips, the profit is the same. It depends
Okay.
on how far it moves. So can you see this
Okay.
coming down now?
Yeah. So, but then why didn't you stay in there for a little more? Like,
Yeah, so what happens over here is when you go down the time frame, can you see it started rejecting, it started trying to go up. So that made me uncomfortable, so I didn't stay in it. Now this can push for another 10 pips also. But I have no problem with exiting because I wasn't comfortable with that. You don't want to sit at the chart and like hate yourself for it, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so you want to stay in a trade which you're confident in and you're not going to be stressed out about. So we weren't stressed about that trade. We were ready to hold it from here, going down here. But what happened was it tried to go up like 2-3 times. So we didn't hold it.
Okay, understood.
Yeah. Otherwise, like I said, we would have held it from at least over here. A second, right
Okay.
there. We would have put stop loss above that. And target would have been 10 pips. So you see that?
Yeah.
That we don't mind, but you see that last candle is what gave us the anxiety, and we have no problem. We are ready to get out because we didn't lose any money. See, it's still a break-even trade over here.
Okay.
And
So the line, the red line down. So what does that indicate?
which one?
The red line down. You saw a line horizontally.
Oh wait, that line.
Yeah, the red one.
Oh, that just I drew it for market structure. So what you can see, it's the trend that GJ is following, right? So we're going up.
So does this line act as a support?
No, it's just to give you an idea of which side we're going, right? So it's all about moving on further, right? So what we're noticing is it's going up basically. It's basically this dude.
Okay, higher highs and higher lows.
Yeah, exactly. That's all. That's why I marked that red line. Because what we're doing is we're creating these higher highs and higher lows.
Okay.
That's just to give you an idea so of where price could come back. So but I'm not looking at this trend line, okay? I just put that for reference. What I'm looking at is if price starts breaking this low right here, there's a only potential for it to come back here, right? So I want to be in the trade from there to there. You get what I mean? So then price can choose whether to reject this level and go up or break down and continue down. Okay. So we'll catch up more on this. Yeah, you saying? Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now. What were you saying?
I just want you to repeat that one more time. I didn't get that.
Alright, so see, here's the support, right? The previous support where the buyers were able to get in was over here, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, so when price breaks this level, I want to be in the trade from here to here, right? Because this is the next point where they negotiate.
Correct, yeah, understood.
So I'll take my price, my trade till here, I'll get out, and then I want to see whether it'll break this to continue down to the next support, or it'll go reject and go back up, right?
Okay,
but
understood.
my trade is not any of these. It's just from this level to this level, in between. All right, because that's where you will get the volume.
Okay. And any homework for me to do?
You watched the video, right?
Which video?
I sent the video on the. Oh, see, look, Shiju, can you see how it's just gone back up?
Yeah.
See, you were like, why weren't you in this trade? See, it didn't make me feel comfortable. It didn't make me feel comfortable when it started. So what you have to do is go to these small things. So can you see this market structure? Okay, so this candle, the high is here, there's a lower high and it broke, right?
Yeah.
When we were in this trade, what happened was this next candle, it didn't break the low, but it started breaking the high. So that's like a change in trend, right?
Great, yeah.
So but what we wanted for this to do is break the low, but it didn't break the low. So when it came back to our entry, we got out. So right now it's in this confusing stage. So that's why like you wouldn't want to be in this. So can you see how we saved ourselves from this?
Yeah, correct.
A lot of people will probably be getting burned over this. So but right now we closed in break even. GU probably we could have held, okay, GU. Because GU, look, GU was pretty clean. Low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So you see that? GU we should have held, but yeah, since we closed it out, it's fine. But GU, see, we would have got at least 14 pips. We would have got. That's amazing. All right, so that's about 1.5% of your account. So 10 pips would be 1% profit of your account, and if you get 15 pips, is 1.5, right? Percent. So yeah. So anyway, don't worry. Yeah.
Yeah, what about the video? Where
yeah, I sent it, dude. So go to the Discord channel, paid members area.
Paid members area.
Below paid members area, there's exclusive content.
Okay.
Educational recordings. Hello. Yo, Shiju. Hello.
Yeah, dude.
Click on educational recordings, not classes. Can you see that?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I sent that today. At what? I sent it at 1 o'clock, man. That's what I was wondering. I was hoping some of you all will reply. So you all have to check the Discord server every day, okay? Check the notifications.
Yeah, cool. I didn't know this.
No problem. So that, remember, don't share that with anybody else. That's a private link for you all, for guys who are part of the course.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So that's a private link. So no one else can see that on my YouTube channel except for you.
Okay. Nobody else can see that on YouTube channel also.
No, they can't see it on the channel. It's
that's a paid channel as well.
Yeah, so that's an unlisted video. So I've unlisted it only for you guys. So you can't access it without the link.
So access it without the link.
Yeah, you can't access without the link.
Dude, any other thing that I am supposed to do from my side to, enhance?
No, trust me, just watch that video. You'll get the basic fundamentals of trading and stuff like that, what Forex is all about, and then we can go from there and help you improve from there, okay? So don't worry. Anyway, so even I'm gonna call it a day and I'm gonna call it a stream. It was a good day. We were able to manage risk at break even. And so not losing money, remember, every rupee saved is a rupee earned, every dollar saved is a dollar earned. So it's good to manage risk, and so I will see you all tomorrow. And so take care, guys. See you, Shiju.
See you, bro. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.